A hologram might be running for president sometime in the future, following a model set by the Prime Minister of India, who used some interesting campaign tactics, one of which was using a hologram out on the campaign trail to speak to his constituents at 1,400 campaign rallies, which is pretty interesting and futuristic, but is it something that could actually catch on?
You know who else used a hologram to talk to his constituents? The Emperor.
This is like the new version of the internet rule. Every conversation devolves to being compared to Hitler.
Yeah.
It's any talk of holograms will eventually compare to the Emperor Palpatine.
I mean, it's not hard to do. So the reason why we're saying this is because the company Hologram USA is setting up headquarters in Washington, D.C. and is marketing toward American candidates. And of course, 2016 will be a contentious presidential year with a Democrat and a Republican running. Well, not the incumbent is what I mean, like a new one. So is this the kind of thing that you would feel, let's say you go to a campaign stop, you know, for some candidate you may or may not support, and you see a hologram instead of the person. How do you feel about this?
Well, this is, I think, a real issue is the cultural differences, the cultural attitudes. I could see this working in certain countries. There's more of a distance between the politician and the supporters in certain places, whereas in the United States, whatever you think about politicians, there is, for the major offices, this big push of meeting the people and talking to the people, and that you want to go to the rally because they're speaking there. Even if you're among 6,000 people and you're not anywhere close to the stage, you can say, I was there and I saw him speak, and da-da-da.
Initially, I thought maybe this would shorten the election campaign cycle if a candidate could be in all 50 states at once, doing all the things at the same time. But you're right, they're going to do that, and they're going to go to every state, which is not going to help.
So I don't think they would have, say, a rally with the hologram, but I could see them attending a rally and then sending a hologram to certain campaign sites just to like give the supporters a thumbs up, thanks for helping out, or if they just want to show support for this fundraiser or that, I could see the hologram being used for that.
But is that preferential to just say a video message? Like, we have a video message from President Obama.
Yes, because holograms are cool.
Yeah, at that point you just get into the technological masturbation idea. It's just like, look at our tech, look at our science. Like, we're not just Skyping in or doing Google Chat. There's a 3D image here, and which doesn't give you any advantage other than to say it's a 3D image here. Honestly, the biggest thing I want out of this is that somehow this political ideas and the possibilities politically of what holograms can do would tie into a really awesome Gem and the Holograms reboot.
Ooh, Gem is my name. Yeah, vote for Gem 2016.
That idea is outrageous.
Truly, truly?
Yes. The thing I pulled out of this article is that they hope to have digital resurrections of dead politicians like Reagan and Kennedy.
We've had Tupac come back.
I know, but like we had this conversation after Philip Seymour Hoffman died about how you use the likeness of someone who's
who
passed.
Clearly has not given their permission.
Right. So if we have Ronald Reagan on the campaign trail endorsing Christie, like, is that okay?
Really
That's
fair.
not okay.
That's like building a puppet and saying, I like Christie.
Oh yeah, it's again, and we've used this technology in other ways where we've had a president who's gone say thank you to Forrest Gump. And we'll put that in a movie because why the hell not? It's fiction. Or we'll have Fred Astaire dancing with a vacuum cleaner to sell vacuums. But we haven't, thankfully, gotten to that point where we have Kennedy endorsing anyone or Nixon or Reagan endorsing anyone in a commercial where we're dubbing over their voices and changing their lips. Thankfully, we're not at that point.
Ridiculously disingenuous to me.
It would be.
I mean, he didn't even give
us
consent, and I don't care what his children or his wife say. It's not the same.
Also, honestly, I don't think it's something that a lot of people would risk because of the potential backfire.
I'm just saying, it's something they're thinking about, which is a little scary.
Absolutely, it's something they're thinking about, which is why Gem and the Holograms would have to stop it. The movie writes itself.
Those damn misfits. What do you think of the idea of campaigning through holograms? Is it just way too cool, or is it maybe kind of not very effective or genuine gravitas, charm? We're missing it all, or are we? Let us know what you think below in the comments, and please subscribe.